lovelies, welcome back. I'm so glad you can be with me today. I hope you're all doing really well and that you're all keeping safe and just looking after yourselves, guys. So many changes are occurring for so many of us right now, and a lot of us are feeling really down and trying to push against the grain, basically trying to move away from this blanket of darkness that has been over us this year. In particular, because of the COVID situation, we've been forced to be separated from our loved ones, etc. And I know, in some states and countries, restrictions have eased, etc. And even though it's still hanging around, and a lot of us are able to, see our families and things like that, but still being cautious. But it's just mostly, even though there's all that positivity coming through with that particular thing about it, the changes coming in, there's still this overhanging, like a blanket of depression over some people, or a lot of people, over the earth, over Gaia right now. And it's really important that we try to elevate our spirits and our vibration, guys, through doing the things that we love doing, through just being gentle with ourselves. There's so many avenues, that you can go down to try and heal yourself in some way, or as I said, elevate or raise your vibration. You can do it through meditation. Some of you might be looking at different elements. Some of you might absolutely love water, for instance. So you might need to be in water, around water, drinking plenty of water, whatever it is that you're drawn to. Some of you might be drawn to earth. Some of you might be drawn to more than one. And this is just a message that's coming through right now, guys. I have no idea what I'm saying here. I'm just channeling through what Spirit wants to share, because this is not something I've even thought of actually in coming here and speaking about, but it's just weighing, heavily on my mind right now about the changes everyone's going through, the depression that people are feeling. And I've had quite a few people going through a lot of health issues right now as well, close people to me, as well as others who I don't know that are reaching out. And also my own stuff, people are sending me healing. So thank you guys for doing that. It's really, really a blessing. It's really a blessing, especially in these times where everybody is suffering. And some people are being drawn to going out near the earth, in the soil, needing to get out into the mountains or go camping, or just putting, your feet in the sand or the soil, sitting and grounding your energy. There's many of us that just need to get out because we're so much in our homes, we're in those four walls, and it's really been time, we've been kind of forced to look within and that's a good thing in some ways, because we can seem to find out who we are in those times, in that stage. But with it comes a lot of uncertainty, a lot of, people stressing out about their money, and feeling just physically and emotionally disconnected from our loved ones, and thankfully, guys, we have the internet. We are able to, with the technology that we have these days, in this world that we're living in this time, we can connect over the internet or over the phone, which is just really a blessing for a lot of us. Okay. And some of us have had really heavy heaviness on our heart chakras. Heaviness on our heart, yeah. Because, not only because of all that stuff, but also because we have lost ourselves. We don't know who we are anymore. We don't know where we're going. We're trying to find our footing. And I'm not just saying, our footing as in maybe a collective. Some of you may or may not resonate, doesn't matter. Whatever resonates, take the message, guys. You might want to share some of your story. It's up to you. But I keep, I'm learning about Buddhism a lot more now, and I keep going back to that no mud, no lotus, which is an amazing analogy, really, representing the heart of the cosmos and who we are as beautiful beings in the cosmos, of the cosmos. And we have to go through those dense, dark times to come out and shine, and blossom and come through with that enlightenment. And we grow and we spiritually move on, you know, we move onwards and upwards, and we are leaving people behind, whether physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever that is. We are leaving people and situations behind, and the more that you live your affirmations, the more that you put your focus on what you do want rather than what you don't want, the more you're going to get what you do want. You're going to be vibrating at that level, and when you do that, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared for the big stuff to come in that's going to shake up your world, guys. And it is uncomfortable, and it can be unpleasant, and it can be scary. But we're undergoing a huge shake-up right now. We're in the mud, guys. We're all in the mud right now as a collective, right? Coming through. Some people have shot up through that mud and are shining and helping others, and they're called the light workers of the world. They're the healers of the world. And we can lift each other up out of that mud, but, you know, it's a process for everyone individually, of course. There's lessons involved in that as well, individually. But we are here to help one another. We're here to show our compassion for each other, that loving kindness, to reach out to someone in need, someone who's suffering. And what I find amazing is that so many of you are undergoing a lot of suffering right now, but you're still reaching out to others and me even for my healing as well. A lot of you know that I'm undergoing a lot of stuff physically, and I really am so grateful to you guys. You know, you've got no idea what it means. Even the intention, which is the good karma, is the intention behind the action, okay, which is just so pure and beautiful, and I love you all, and I just hope you're all keeping safe and just being mindful of the thoughts that we put out there, guys, okay, regarding our everyday life. Everything that we're doing, we have to be mindful. The self-talk that we're giving ourselves, you know, about negative, if it's negative, putting ourselves down or allowing others to really hurt us and affect us because of their thoughts or their opinions or whatever it is. You need to move yourself or remove yourself from that which is dragging you down, okay, and cocoon yourself in that loving kindness. Allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, and only allow yourself to take on as much as you can, okay? It's about not being able to say no and not feeling bad for saying no to people as well, knowing your boundaries, and loving and embracing yourself. It is not bad to love yourself. It's not egotistical. If anything, it's giving yourself that compassion so that you can heal yourself to then spread the compassion to other people as well who are in need of that, okay, guys? So that's just come through. I feel it coming through my heart chakra, that love and message. And yes, there's things I'm learning, but also it's not just even coming from me. This is a spiritual message. It's a universal collective message going on here for everybody. That we need to remember who we are. You know, it's not about really finding ourselves. It's rediscovering who we are. That we are beautiful light beings who've come here to help others and to live a beautiful life. We only have this life once. We only have this body once in a lifetime, okay? We're never going to be in the same body again. We're never going to have the same identity, the same name. We are not those things, but at the moment, as we stand in a physical experience, we are those things, you know. So it is about looking after that and honoring ourselves and embracing the good things in life and leaving behind that which is trying to drag us down, all the negatives. We don't want to be in the mud no longer. We want to rise up and shine and become awake, okay? Awake to the higher meaning of why we're here. And this is just amazing. This is coming through, this message, because I don't even think this has got anything to do with the reading I'm doing today or the theme. But I don't know, Spirit are bringing it to me, guys. So someone's going to resonate and take this message today and do something with it, hopefully, okay? If you're able to, if you're not, that's fine. You might just not be on that level just yet, or it may not resonate with you for whatever reason, and that's fine too. But the one thing we need to really look at is how are we treating ourselves, you know, on this journey? Because if we allow others to treat ourselves like crap, we're allowing ourselves to be treated like crap. We're treating ourselves like crap. by allowing that, you know. And you got to think, if that was, just imagine if the things that you say to yourself, you heard someone saying to a child or your best friend, you'd want to jump in and like a protective, you know, lioness or lion come in and like, you know, like a protective bear or whatever you want to call it, someone coming in and just telling them what for and really protecting your loved one. And that's how you need to be with yourself. That's what you need to be. You need to be protective, but not guarded to the point where you're not allowing anyone in. You know, there's a difference. So guys, cocoon yourself in that pink light of love, the loving, unconditional, you know, love. I see my rose quartz crystals. They're my most favorite. And I have the most beautiful, beautiful, amazing person, Nick. If you're listening, Nick, I love you, girl. She's just amazing. She's just so lovely. And she's been reaching out to me and has been so kind and giving. And I have a beautiful angel, rose quartz angel statue coming in the mail in the next months, I think it is, the next few months. So I cannot wait for that, and she's just so beautiful. So I will be displaying that on my channel. And that's another thing I'm saying, is that so many of you are giving back to me for the readings I'm giving to you. It's kind of like that domino effect. It's that ripple effect that, you know, the more you give, the more you receive. And it's just a loving awareness and sharing of your beautiful nature, guys. So once again, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you guys. And yes, please look after yourselves, okay? Now. We have had this message come through, okay? And now what I'm going to do is focus. I'm just getting this incense out here. Wow. Okay, we have a subscriber request today. Okay, so the subscriber request is, how will he react if I make contact? So the real question was, what will happen if I make contact with him? Okay, so yeah, what will happen if I make contact with him? So let's have a look. So basically what I'm going to, you know, label it as, oh my God, I just dropped all my cards. Okay, hang on. I've been a little bit clumsy today. I've got to ground my energy, I think. That's so bizarre. Okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm going to label it. I think the title of this reading today is going to be called, how will he react if I make contact? Okay, so what will happen? That's all going to be included. So you've got 3 readings in front of you. We've got the Tarot de la Nuit for reading number 1. We've got the Universal Celtic Tarot for reading number 2. And the Chakra Wisdom Tarot for reading number 3. I'm using White Rose Guidances cards volume 1 and volume 2 today. And these are the most gorgeous cards that she's created. And she's a lovely, lovely girl. Lindsay, I love you. And we've got Divine Love Messages from Your Twin Flame Soulmate that I created. And wow, look at that. My heart aches to reconcile. You can win these cards at the end of this month if you put a green heart in the comments section below. We've got the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. And I just turned it over and it's beauty. How lovely. And then we've got the Moody Moon Messages by Sister Moon Tarot. I think it is Sister Moon Tarot. So I'll be using those today. The Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light. These are the ones that I created myself. And they're available, my cards, from, if you're interested, I've got them available for purchase. We've got, as these ones I said, we've got the Charming Oracle Love Messages by lovely Sarah at Charming Oracle. She's got beautiful cards as well. And I'm using Doreen Virtue's Mother Mary, Mary Queen of the Angels and Romance Angels today, as well as her Archangel Gabriel cards, Power of Surrender cards, and we've got a gift that was given to me by Paul. Thank you, Paul, is the Les Vampires. So, guess what? We're going to get started, guys. So please put your person in mind. Focus. Take a deep breath. Hi, Group 1. Welcome, guys. thank you for being with me today. I'm really happy that you're here with me today. So let's have a look at what's going on, okay? What current energy is your person sitting in? What are they feeling for you? What is he feeling for you? I should say he, because it's a he reading today. And how will they, or how will he, I'm so used to saying they, guys, to, you know, to cater for everybody on the channel. But today is he. So how is he going to react, or what will happen if you make contact, okay? So let's just have a look. First up, I want to grab some cards I forgot to grab. Yeah, I want to grab these ones. Where are they? These ones are the DM's Confessions by Bridget Rao. So I'm going to use those today as well, guys. So let's get started. What is Group 1's person's current energy, please, Spirit? What are they sitting in? 10 of Wands. Oop. And we got the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. What is he sitting in right now? What's the current energy? Now, there's a lot of females in these cards, I've noticed, but it'll apply to your person's energy. They could have a very feminine side too, who knows? But these are gorgeous cards. Now, what is your person's current energy sitting in, Group 1? Ooh, resentment, struggle, what am I saying? Stinging words, bitterness and anger. Wow. Oh, yeah, your person's been stung. They've been stung. They're feeling burned out. They're feeling exhausted by the journey, feeling like it's time to just move on now. See the 6 of Swords. They're feeling like they need to abandon something and just move on and let go of the burdens right now. But they're feeling resentful because maybe they feel like they can't pick themselves up again. You know, at the moment, they just can't build upon something right now. I want to see what else is going on with that. What's going on with that, Spirit, please? What's happening? Because the 3 of Pentacles always represents teamwork and dedication to something, to a mutual common cause, you know, people working together. So maybe your person feels like resentful because they feel like they weren't... Well, they're being mysterious, evasive, quiet, and secretive. Okay. I still need to get more info on that one. I feel like they're sitting back dreaming and looking into the future, like they're just sitting there and they're not yet got something off the ground. And they're feeling resentful because maybe they didn't really want this over deep down. And they're being a bit mysterious right now. He is. I'm so afraid of changing. Ooh, that's what that is right there, see? Thinking about it, perhaps just letting things go, can't be bothered putting any more attention or energy into something, being very mysterious about their life. And you might not have any idea where they're at, if they're with someone or not, how they're building themselves up in the world, you know, in their material world or whatever it is. But what's their shadow side? What's his shadow side? I've been in denial. And I feel so detached from life, reality, and you. You do not realize it, but your person's still holding on, I feel. They're not, they want to let go of stuff, but it's kind of like they're daydreaming. See how she's kind of like looking outwardly? You know, she's looking outwards. This one's got her head down, and this one's got her head facing upwards, like with her eyes closed. She's not looking at anything. So your person's energy... He is feeling burned out, feeling defeated, feeling like he's got to just leave something behind. It's gone up in smoke. And feels like he wants to move on and try and rebuild his life, but he's got some kind of an awareness that he wants to or needs to move on, but he is stuck in resentment, and that's what's holding him back, guys. But he's being mysterious about this. You may not even be aware that he is stuck right now. You might think he's well and truly moved on, but he's afraid of changing, and he's been in denial about what needs to be built upon, perhaps even in the connection. Okay, so let me get another card. Let's talk. Yeah, your person's not over this. They're not really moving on. They want to talk and maybe get something off their mind. What's that one? I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. Wow. So your person's not happy that maybe you let them go. something's happened here where they're not happy. It's almost like they've had no choice but to say goodbye and try and move on, but they can't pick up the pieces for whatever reason. They're afraid of moving on. They're afraid. It's interesting because this person's got the light coming in too, and it's almost like a surrendering kind of image here. Is she on a boat, is she? She looks like she's on a boat, but it looks like she's not on water, so that's interesting. So really, your person's not really going anywhere. That's how I see that. They're not really moving forward. So how is he feeling for you? Group 1, how is he feeling? So we have the Strength card reversed. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Moon reversed. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So your person's juggling things right now. They're toing and froing. They're not sure whether to come to you or not come to you. They're not feeling courageous enough. We've got the Strength reversed. You know, they're not feeling courageous or bold or strong right now in themselves to be able to come towards you. They don't have anything to offer you right now. They don't have a strong, firm foundation in their life. They're trying to pick themselves up and build, but they know they need someone to be with them to move forward with, and they just don't have that energy or strength. Or that, you know, that vision, future vision right now to move forward. So they're kind of stuck here, unable to change. And the Moon represents that they're not trusting in their intuition right now, in being able to make a decision, okay, to come towards you. They're not able to. They're stuck in resentment here. And something might have ended really... passionately between you. Could have been violently. You know, when I say violently, I mean like a quick cut off, something that might have been really burned both of you in this. It could have been really harsh words. It could have been infidelity. There's something that's really, really pained the both of you where it's just exhausting. And your person has been holding on for quite some time in this and holding on to that resentment and that... anger. I'm getting anger, but at the same time is thinking and daydreaming about you, not able to move on. Okay, and we've got chemistry. Yeah, they're feeling the chemistry, spark, passion, desire. It's a mixture of emotions going on there. And you've also got the heart song. See, that's what I'm saying, is that they love you, and there's inner knowing, telepathy, intuition with you. So they are actually talking with you on the astral plane, in your dreams, through music, okay? Through your heart song that you share together. And we've got introspective. That's what's happening, is they're searching for themselves, where they fit in, what they need to do. Are they going to leave you fully, or, you know, and move on? Or are they going to stay and stick around and try and build on something with you again? They're withdrawn right now, trying to suss out what to do. But they're not really feeling grounded. Yeah, he's not really feeling grounded. I love that you can see my truth, but it scares the shit out of me too. So, yeah, he might be trying to be mysterious right now, but maybe you can just feel it, you know, on an energetic level anyway, that your person hasn't really moved on, that he is really feeling strongly for you. And that's that intuition and inner knowing that you can just feel your person when they pull back from you. You can feel it. So, yeah, you're not in contact, guys, but, you know, this is a no-contact situation, so it's definitely energy. I miss you so much, it hurts. I need to stop fighting what I'm feeling and just take action, but I really struggle with communication. There it is. They want to talk. Let's talk, but doesn't know what the hell to do with that. Doesn't know how to come forward to you, and that's what this is. I'm so afraid of changing also, is that your person knows that in order to come back to you, they need to have grown in themselves somehow. They're still holding on to the past where you might have moved on into the future. You're moving on into better and, you know, stronger and better things in your life, brighter and better things. And your person's still stuck in the past, holding on to something. And it could be that they're pissed off at how things ended. But, you know, maybe you blocked them. That's why they're saying, let's talk, be patient. So he knows that you're going to take some time he's going to take some time to come around and yeah, get out of this funk that he's in right now. He's in between, he's in limbo land. He's not moving onwards. He's got an end of a chapter and he's got the beginning movement, right? New future, but he's kind of in the middle there, just staying stuck. So what else can we see? I need a shadow message. So I'm afraid to commit to you. Yeah, that's what this is what this is as well. He's afraid of changing and becoming someone that he really wants to be, but is afraid to face that. So let's ask the big question, okay? What will happen when you contact him? Or if you contact him, what will happen if you contact him? We've got the Judgment card reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Wow, hang on. What's this one? We've got the Page of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Cups. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what will happen when you contact, or if you contact him, I've got to keep saying. And I just wanted to say too, this is the Leo energy and this is the Pisces, okay? Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Ace of Pentacles too. And we've got the Scorpio and the maybe the Virgo energy, but we've got Judgment reversed. So there's some lessons still. There's still some hurt here in their heart space right now. And I feel like it might antagonize your person right now, but I do feel like it could also open up an opportunity for your person to express what he's truly feeling. The King of Cups doesn't really do that. He has strong feeling. Look at the passion of the fire going in his veins right here. He has a lot of passion for you. Extreme passion for you. But yet, and will see the opportunity to express something to you. But let's see what happens here. The Two of Cups means that, you know, you might not be seeing eye to eye. Your person might feel that you're not on the same page because they've still got growing up to do and might feel a bit intimidated by you coming in, you know, before they're ready. Yeah, an emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. So usually the King of Cups, right, is very emotionally stable and mature. But it feels to me like perhaps you're going to open a doorway by, if you contact him, you're opening up a doorway that is just not ready and capable yet to walk through emotionally right now. And that's not going to be forever. This is just for now. So you could say within, you know, the next few months or so this could happen. So healing, self-love, self-care, mending. Your person's healing, and it's also going to perhaps trigger something within your person who realizes that, well, I've got so much more healing to do. I'm not ready for this communication. Where did it say this? I struggle with communicating. I want to talk to you, but I struggle with this, and I don't feel like I'm ready to talk to you just yet. I'm afraid of change. I know that I'm not anywhere near where I need to be to work with you. Okay, that's what this is. Yeah. So he says, you triggered my spiritual awakening. Look at this. This is that healing as well. You've triggered this within him. He's felt like he's at a place in limbo land, and that's usually what happens when you spiritually awaken as well. You have such a shock, and it's like waking up basically, and then you will ask questions within the universe, like trying to find yourself, trying to find where you fit in. What is your soul purpose? What's the meaning of life, etc.? What's the meaning of this relationship? There's so many questions your person's asking. Where am I going in life? Which direction? And am I going back to you? Because they're still stuck in the past, but they're trying to move forward and transition into something else. And he's trying to come into emotional maturity and feel like he needs to catch up with that, right? Because you've triggered this within him right now, and you've triggered the healing that comes with that. So when you've triggered your masculine, or, you know, your guy, your man, whatever you want to call it, then, you know, I feel like what's happened is you're causing so many other things, like this emotional whirlwind has occurred already, and he's got no choice but to kind of look at himself. He doesn't know where he fits in with that. He doesn't really like what he sees. And so what's happened is you're triggering his healing work, but he's stuck right now. He's afraid to heal because that means he's changing. So yes, if you contact him, it's going to trigger this within him even more, and he might push you away, which could really hurt you, and you'll get this sting of the scorpion right here as well. So that's something to be aware of. Okay, and your person, your person is very intense right now. Can you feel me with you? So very strong, powerful energy between the two of you. Your person has a lot of power, like a lot of chemistry. Chemistry's there, but very strong, intense energy as well. Very focused. And I feel like as much as he wants to come forward and talk, there's resentment there, don't forget. And he's not ready. So if you're to contact him, you're going to feel the sting of that scorpion, because you're going to poke that bear basically and have something come at you. So it's kind of like, not necessarily really scary, guys, don't freak out. But I feel like it's just more about, if anything, you'll open up a doorway for him to say perhaps some things that he's not really wanting to say to you, but will, because he's not in a really good place right now. And as much as he has these feelings for you, he's not feeling strong enough or steady enough on his feet yet to, or emotionally mature to come to you. And see, because he's introspective. He can't come to you right now. He's not ready. So you motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you. You are my rock. You've inspired me to change my life. And that's part of that spiritual awakening right there. So your person's just at that stage right now. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Wow, hang on. There's way too many. So we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And he knows this. He's starting to really, if he has never used that terminology or really just kind of scoffed at it, he's starting to really awaken to the idea now and feeling it on a spiritual level that, wow, because you're especially when you're not in contact with each other, feeling this pull to be with you, is such conflict for him right now as well, because he is feeling these mixture of emotions going on. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So your person could be really having a close friend that's nearby that can help him to understand himself a little bit more. Or the soulmate connection, maybe there's someone who's coming in and telling him, well, this could be the person for you. You just need to transform your life a little bit more. What shadow could he be in? So we've got rebellion, upstart tumult, is it? Revolution. So your person, master number 33, the master number 33 is the humanitarian. It's the master healer and the master teacher. So your person's learning a lot about himself, about life, about his lessons with the judgment card reversed, and feels like there's so much more to find out about himself and life, and is a bit afraid of that, right? So he's rebelling. He's rebelling against it right now, which is why he's staying stuck and stubborn and procrastinating right now. That's what's going on. So that's why, if you were to contact him, is just not ready. He'd be rebelling against that in some way, even though deep down he wants it. So we've got health. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. So the health of this relationship, if that's what you're focusing on and putting that light and love towards this relationship and praying or whatever you're doing. Sobriety is interesting. So my clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. This could be for some of you that your person drinks, or you might drink. It's about, I really get this more around your person, something that your person's doing in their time right here where they're just not thinking clearly. There might be, I don't know, self-medicating in some way, or there's addictions, but it's kind of like they're forced to look at now their daily routine, their daily pattern, what they're putting in their body and in their mind. So that's what I see with your person right now. What does he need to surrender to? What does he need to surrender to, Spirit? Surrender your need to always be right. So that's that rebellion coming through. I don't have to change kind of thing. Dig in their heels in. And give others the gift of letting them be right, be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So there might have been something where you've come in with your divine masculine and you've tried to help him through that, and he's just dug his heels in and maybe scoffed at something or given you the silent treatment or turned his back on you. Whatever's happened, he hasn't listened. But it's kind of like at the moment in this reflection mode, he's starting to understand things are starting to be put into place. Right now they're falling into place for him, and it's kind of like, ooh, you know, this is what's going on. And he's starting to really see where perhaps he should have or could have listened, not just to you, but to his friends also. We've got friends here. So his friends or other people, he might see that they're in relationships. Excuse me. And yeah, communication is really difficult. So something's going on. So what will Spirit help him to surrender to then? So this is what he needs to surrender to right here. But what will Spirit help him to? You know, what will he? Surrender your belief in scarcity. So the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. He's in poverty mode right now, not feeling like he's good enough, that there's just a lack of in his life. So in this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. He's not feeling strong. He's not feeling courageous or strong on his feet. Yeah, it's definitely a feeling of just not feeling good enough right now, not enough for you or this connection or for anyone. So what am I getting with that? Yeah, what action will your masculine or, you know, your person, what action will he take towards you this month? So we could say for the month of October. We're nearly at the end of this month anyway. So Angel de la Nuit. This is amazing. So this means that your person's going through a dark night of the soul phase, okay? This is the angel that comes in and surrounds him with protection and love and helps him to see the light. So your prayers could be working as well if you're praying, because they're going through a spiritual awakening that's just been triggered right now. So there's going to be a lot of darkness in that time, a lot of trying to wade through the darkness, okay, to see the light and try to find themselves. We can see the introspection here is darkness and murky, and there's light through the trees. So your person's trying to seek and like navigate their way out of that darkness, but they cannot do it if they're being rebellious. And that's what I think he's starting to learn, is that he needs to yield, you know, to that. So what else? What other action is he taking? Wow, towards you. Justice. Ooh. And we've got the Seven of Wands. And we've also got the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, this is this month. It could change any other time. We just see that perhaps there's karma stuff going on here for him right here. He's starting to really, he's going to become neutral. He's going to become non-emotional perhaps in this stage, okay? So it's not like he's going to really be, it's hard to explain. He's connecting with you on a spiritual level. There is chemistry and passion there, but at the same time, you're going to feel a pullback, okay? You're going to feel a pullback because he needs to go within even further to understand the karmic lessons in this, okay? And if there's been any injustices in his life, he's going to start balancing them out. He needs to be very self-protective. He's going to be on guard, not just from you, but from everyone, because he's going to be feeling like it's so uncomfortable undergoing these changes, and he's not necessarily chasing his dreams or feeling like he's fulfilled emotionally or anything like that right now. He's just perhaps even in self-punishment mode, trying to understand, you know, because he's in scarcity. He's probably believing that he doesn't really deserve the good things in life. There's so much going on right now for him. What's his shadow message? I need to be alone. And I have trust issues, okay? And I don't have the time or energy for anyone else but myself right now. Yeah, that's what he's saying. So that's right. He just this month doesn't really want to be around anyone. It might antagonize him if people are questioning him or pursuing him right now. Not just you, there's others he doesn't really want to deal with right now. And as I said, I think before that, it might have been in the intro that I spoke about it, that when we go through changes, we don't necessarily want to be around certain people that we're trying to move on from. Your person's, yeah, going to be apprehensive, guarded, cautious, afraid. What does he say? So he says, I feel you sending sexual energy my way, and it takes all of my self-control to not come ravage you. Yeah, this is so weird, right? Because intimacy, emotions, connection, feelings is scary, right, to this person, commitment, that kind of thing. But he's feeling your energy, sexual chemistry, that kind of thing. So this is why it's kind of like, probably even more why he's got a guard up. He doesn't want to be tempted to come back to you before you're both ready type thing. I've looked you up online because I'm curious to see what you've been up to lately. Yeah, he's keeping an eye on you. Okay, so what else do I have here? I have a guidance card, right, for... Hang on, before I do that, I want to pick one of these, don't I? This is the last message, okay, so from your person today. What's that doing in there? That's weird. Okay, that was from a last reading, which is so interesting. It's come up in a different deck. But he needs time. It's going to take time for him to heal. See, it's a progress. A work in progress. You're like my long-lost best friend. Yeah, and you are my star who outshines all others. And I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again, and I believe you. So yes, there's things you've told him that he just didn't listen to, but he believes you about that, and is starting to really go within and think about all this stuff. Okay, so some things he'll push away, he's not ready to deal with. Other things he'll really be pondering on and trying to understand it. And he's in his pride right now. He's in his ego a little bit. So that's just what's going on. All right, so let's get a stone. Okay, focus. Yes, he's going to be really focused. And what else? And we've got happiness. Yeah, he's focusing on his happiness right now. He's going to try and focus on that. And this is for you as well to focus on. Where's your guidance card? I didn't grab it, did I? So this is your guidance card for group 1. So, authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. So you don't have to be anything else other than what you truly are. Be true to yourself, guys, okay, in this situation. Okay, what else did I want to do? I wanted to do a... Where am I? I wanted to roll the dice, okay? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Taurus, okay? And let's see if there's any particular, I think that's Uranus, isn't it? Now, this is something I'm still learning with these. I think it is, or it might be Neptune, actually. Neptune is something, yeah, Neptune you need to really focus on right now too, which is that, it's the dreamy kind of energy. It's, it is, what is it now? It's to do with Pisces, okay? And what it is it's about fantasies, it's yearnings, longings. So your person's in fantasy land right now, okay? They're thinking about you, they're thinking about their, where boundaries need to be made as well in their life right now. And we've got the number 1, okay? Could be the first month, January. Also, we've got number 4, so it could be April, the 4th month, April as well, for some of you, okay? And we've also got the 11th month, which is November, and that can be Scorpio season. April can be Taurus, Aries, I think it is. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. And then you've got November, which is, I'm pretty sure, Libra and Scorpio. And then the first one was January, so it might be Capricorn, Aquarius, which is interesting how I'm doing that. But anyway, so I really hope that's helped you guys. And please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. Look at that, your heart will heal. So that's a special message, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi guys, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. This is group 2. So this is the Universal Celtic Tarot. Hope you're all doing really well, guys. So we're going to see what your person's current energy is. current energy group whose person is sitting in. The Chariot reversed. Got the Queen of Swords. And we got the Seven of Wands. Okay, and now looks like the Libra is here. Libra and Cancer energy. Your person's being stubborn. They're closed off right now, guarded, very guarded, maybe defensive, a bit cold, but hoping. That's interesting. So behind all of this energy, they're hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting for something to come in. So you know what's happening. Your person's a bit closed off. They're guarded. They're in their own space. And see how she's kind of like got those beautiful clear quartz crystals around her. She's kind of like just in her own space, playing her musical instrument, not really looking anywhere else for another connection. Your person's cocooning themselves in right now, cocooning themselves in, maybe sitting back, feeling a little bit sad, a little bit glum, but hoping and waiting and, waiting and expecting and wanting to manifest something, but not necessarily pushing forward for it, not charging forward towards this, okay? No action, no movement. Okay. So what's he doing? What's he hoping for too? I want to see that. But what's he doing? Well, confidence. He's working on his confidence right now. Because it's interesting because the queens or the kings are in a very confident position, but for some reason I'm just feeling a sadness with your person. I'm feeling a lack of confidence has come in. Something has really caused your person's world to collapse. Maybe some it's like the old paradigm is breaking away, and your person is now sitting back hoping perhaps that they can come through with confidence, okay? They might be building on that or trying to build on that right now. What does he want to say to you? I'm sorry if I've ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. Yeah. Perhaps even hoping that you will forgive him. You know, it's hang on a minute. So what shadow side does he want to say to you? Wow. Okay, that's it there. What shadow side? What did you expect? Roses have thorns. Now that is that Queen of Swords energy. It's very blunt and to the point. What did you expect? You know, I was hurt. You know, you were attracted to me, and you're attracted to me, and yet, you know, even though something's so beautiful, it's like your person thinks it's not long lasting. It's something that, you know, they're not perfect. They can hurt you. We look at a beautiful rose and we just think, how beautiful is that rose? And you just look at that aspect of it, but you don't see also that it's got thorns that can actually hurt you. Your person's protective, see? That's what the thorns are there for, to protect the rose. And so your person is feeling that they might have been a bit prickly with you. They might have realized that they really were on guard, on edge with you, and that they have been defensive, and you did get hurt. You got too close to this person and you got hurt. And he doesn't want you to feel that pain. He's sorry that he's made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out, and we are mirroring each other. So both of you could be undergoing this kind of energy right here too. What else does he want to say? I feel the magnetic pull back to you. I can feel our connection getting stronger and stronger. And so your person's working on their confidence right now, perhaps in trying to come forward towards you. There's something about communication here with the Queen of Swords as well. Yeah, some harsh words have possibly been spoken. And maybe some of you, with this no contact situation, some of you might have tried to prod for answers, or maybe you were texting a lot and then finally they've responded and they've just really stung you with some really harsh words. That can be happening here as well. Or even the silent treatment can be very hurtful, you know, it can be a slap in the face. So what is your person? I didn't even put an intention on that. I didn't put an intention on this. It came out. Queen of Cups reversed is the Cancer energy again. So we've got 2 Cancer energies reversed right here. And so your person's really, really withdrawn. Okay. You could be as well because you're mirroring each other. And so not necessarily open to giving and feeling compassionate or wanting to open up and share or communicate, as we see the blue bird here, which represents communication. And kind of like they don't really want to look at themselves in the reflection there of the bowl of water. They don't really want to see themselves at the moment. They're just kind of like feeling sad, shying away. Yeah, so what is he feeling for you? We've got the Fool reversed. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Swords reversed. And we've got the 7 of Cups and the Tower. And we've got the 10 of Cups. Okay. So he's feeling like he's closed off from communication, and he is closing himself off anyway. That path's not open to communication. Doesn't trust in what he might say in this space right now as he's trying to build his confidence. He's not in a good place, doesn't really like what he sees, and at the moment is seeing through the eyes of illusion. It might be that he feels like you're something that is just way out of his league and that you can't, coming back to you would mean so much. What am I getting there? He doesn't feel like he's good enough for you. He doesn't feel like he's the right person for you because he can't build you up or make you feel better. If anything, he feels like he's just making your world crash down. And he feels like his choices have caused your happy ever after to come crashing down. So he doesn't feel like he's good enough and strong enough to give you what it is that you deserve. But it's weird saying that because he does hope that he can become confident in that person. Okay. And says, I'm just not ready right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, we just said this, didn't we? That he's just not feeling ready for you right now. He fantasizes about it. He wants to be ready and strong and confident and all those things. But at the moment, he feels like he's a prickly, hedgehog kind of thing. It's kind of like on the defense that just feels really bad. Doesn't feel like he can ever match up to what you need. You're better off without me now, for now. See, you're better off without me for now. Yeah, he doesn't feel good. He does not feel good about himself. Feels like, I'm going to swear, so if you don't like it, too bad. He feels like he's a fuck up is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So it is okay to move on. Yeah, seriously, like he is just defensive, closed off, gone a little bit cold and aloof because he's afraid that if he feels anything, like love and all that and hope, it might be also the hoping that he's afraid to do because he doesn't feel like he's, cut out to be this right now. This person that you need. But he is feeling, on saying that though, he is feeling the magnetic pull to be with you because you're possibly on an energetic level trying to pull him in, even subconsciously. So lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. So that's what he is feeling, extreme passion for you. But I feel like he's trying to say it's more than that. It wasn't just lust, okay? If you've ever questioned, was he just in it for that? I'm getting a strong, I was going to say deep, no. It's like really strong that no, it wasn't just that. I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on and scared when things are going too well. So he might have been in and out of the connection at one stage. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Not jumping in like the fool, right? Not being able to open up even communication-wise to you and tell you what he wanted. Because I feel like he was just too overwhelmed once again. And is scared when things are going well because he thinks he's going to be a fuck-up. See, that's that word again. Okay? So that's what that is. and you are the one I've been looking for. You complete me. So he knows that you're it. He does know that. But once again, feels like you're way out of his league. He's going to stuff up your life. Ah, shit, you know. So let's have a look then at, I just wanted to get one more, did I? On that section. What am I doing there? Oh, look at this. He feels he's toxic, guys. He feels he's toxic for you. He doesn't have a good self-esteem going on here. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, he's very hot and cold. Like, he can go really beautiful and warm, and then 1 minute just, like, it's like he just pulls back that energy really fast. That's going to resonate with some of you, okay? So let's see, how is he going to react if you make contact? What will happen? Knight of Swords, Temperance, and we've got the Nine of Wands reversed and the Five of Cups. I do want to see one more on that, please. And we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you might be coming in wanting to find peace with him. And what is he doing? I want to see what that is. Oh, yeah. He's what have I got? What have I got with this one? I want to see more on this energy right here. This is the Gemini. Did I look at other ones? Can't remember. That's Mars. I think Mars. Yeah, anyway, this is the Gemini card here. In and out, because the Knight of Swords is someone who comes in really quick with the message. Can be a blunt message at that. It's just factual. Comes in really quickly, gives a message, and then is out again. Doesn't stay for very long, okay? Has a mission to do, and is back out again. Temperance, Sagittarius, is that healing energy, peacefulness. It's wanting forgiveness. It's tempering the energies between the hot and cold stuff going on here. This is what I'm seeing here with your person. We've got the flame, the fire, and the water. And so usually there's a balancing of the energies, but I feel like for your person, he's going to be reactive. Or if anything, not respond at all. Okay, because this is a closed door. This is the Page of Pentacles reversed. There is no offering to anything, like to give you anything. There is no opening the door and welcoming you in type thing. He's coming from a place of sadness and grief, walking away, descending down those stairs when he could be coming out here through the light to you. He's looking back at the light, but he's not going up the stairs to the prize, to the beautiful enlightenment. And that healing, cleansing energy that can come through for him right now. He's giving up on this at the moment, okay? This is just for now, guys, because he's in deep with this stuff right here. It doesn't have to mean it's forever, but, you know, I tend to think this is like for the month of October, because we're nearly there. This could be the energy around him right now, okay? And he is in conflict because on one hand, I feel like he is feeling that magnetic pull to be with you. He does want to be with you. He looks up to you. He loves you. He's got very strong sexual passion with you, and might be tempted to go down that path. Sorry about that. Might be tempted to go down that path. I'm just going to fix up my phone here. Yeah, but what I see is that he's not ready to open that door. He doesn't want to start something like a new opportunity right here. He doesn't want to grasp it right now. He doesn't want to take it on because he just does not feel good enough for you. He doesn't feel like he's got anything of value to offer you. If anything, he's just going to hurt you with those thorns. Okay. Yeah, the chemistry is strong. There's a very sexual chemistry going on here. And I feel like he is very much a deep feelings going on here as well, but he's unable to tap into that right now. And he'll just hurt you. He doesn't want you feeling like you're used, or he's using you. Yeah, see, happiness, perspective, clear headspace. He's going to feel like you're better off without him. He said it here somewhere, you're better off without me for now. For now, okay? Yeah, he doesn't feel like he deserves your forgiveness. He doesn't feel like he deserves that. He sees that you're a beautiful person who really could do without him right now, okay? That's really sad, guys. Really, really damn sad. So, I love that you can see my truth, but it scares the shit out of me too. So, yes, you can see what he's undergoing right now, and it scares him that you can see that. And I feel you sending sexual energy my way, and it takes all of my self-control to not come ravage you. Interesting. That is the same message that came out in group 1 too, so it might be similar, but very interesting that's coming up here. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, wow. That flew on the floor. Where did it go? Ah, shit. There's so many cards that go flying everywhere. Okay. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay. So maybe down the track, you might get your happy ever after with him. You know, that could happen. Because it does look to me like he is feeling this really strong pull and this attraction and a spiritual connection. He's hoping to be strong and confident enough to get his act together, really, to heal. Yeah, it's going to require a lot of patience, guys. I trust in divine timing. So divine timing, this can definitely happen for some of you. You know, this can happen. What is spirit? No, actually, I want to choose these first. What is the shadow self, okay, within him right now? What's going on? Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. So he might be coming across as quite rude and blunt right now, and not giving you the time of day or just shutting you out. It feels like he's just might be very blunt and rude in some of his, you know, if you are in contact, if you've had any kind of contact, he's either going really silent or just it's like 1 or 2 word bloody responses or something. You're not getting much from him at all. For some of you who are getting anything. And he's really got to be nice to himself. He's got to learn to be good to himself, you know, first. So what is spirit helping him? No, what does he need to surrender to? What does he need to surrender to right now? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Now, it could be that because it's a self-esteem thing going on here, that your person's not feeling good enough, that maybe even with his family, his parents or friends, feels the need to do things to win their approval because he doesn't feel like he's good, you know, good enough for you. Feels like he's too toxic, but there might be this deep within him that he needs to surrender to right now, is the need to, like, maybe he's pretending to be something else he's not. What will spirit help him to surrender to? What will spirit help him to surrender to? Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Looks like your person is going to surrender to spirit, and maybe that's why they might be doing the self-work and come into this. Who knows, eh? This is what it could be. Okay, so what else have I got here? What action is your person going to take towards you this month? Page of Cups. Did I say this? I can't remember now. I don't think I did. So Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Really, 4 of Cups. So yes, closed off, feeling bored, feeling emotionally stuck, not ready to build on anything, and hiding away maybe in his home. There's just something he's just not open to right now. He's got to heal. I've pleasured myself thinking about you and the intimate times we shared. You have no idea how beautiful you are. So it's very much sexual, lustful chemistry. That's kind of where his energy's at right now. So you're not far from his mind at all, but he's got to get real with the other stuff. And I feel sad. Yeah, he feels sad. Absolutely. And I want us to build our lives up even in separation. Yeah, he knows that he needs to. So what's your guidance card now? What is your guidance card for group 2? So happy news, your prayer is answered in a creative way. This is amazing. So there could be a lot of healing in this connection for you guys. So let's see, what is the special rock that you guys need for your message? Group 2. So we've got healing. Oh my God, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous message, guys. Okay, so hold up. We're going to do the white rose guidance cards, okay, for the end of the reading, and then I'll do the dice. So what does your person want to say to you in group 2? There they are. It's heartbreaking we can't have more than we do now. I find you in music. So they're listening to music and they're thinking of you. I want to give you the world. How beautiful. So let's see what star sign you might be dealing with, or what energy they might be coming into. So Gemini. So it could be that they're looking at their communication right now, technology. They could be doing some stuff on the internet right now, social media. Might be issues around that. Oh, what? We got Gemini again. Okay, that's interesting. You could be twin flames. We've got Sagittarius and Aries, guys. So that's interesting. Let's have a look at some numbers. So we've got number 7. So it could be July. And we've got the 12, could be December. That could be significant months. Could be Capricorn, Sagittarius you're dealing with, or Leo, Cancer, or number 2, which is February, which is, I think, Pisces, Aquarius. So, guys, I hope that's helped you. As I said before, you know, you can win a deck of cards with me or a private reading. Put a green heart in the comments section below. And you've got, I don't know how to express what I truly feel. Beautiful, guys. So that's exactly what's going on here. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, group 3. Welcome, guys. I hope you're all doing really well today. We're going to take a look at what's going on with your person right now. What current energy is he sitting in right now? What's going on with the no contact situation? How is he feeling for you? And what's going to happen, or how might he react if you contact him? Okay, so Spirit, can we get Group 3's person's current energy, please? Group 3's current energy, their person. King of Swords. Aquarius energy. We've got the 3 of Wands reversed. We've got the 9 of Coins reversed. What is he doing? Vows, commitment, promises, fidelity. What's he committing to? Euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, laughter, and one day, someday, somewhere, another time. I was going to say, the 3 of Wands is someone who really, we'll start again. The King of Swords is someone who has a very broad vision for the future. They have a higher perspective on things, and they have the wisdom to see from a different angle, basically, the bigger picture as to what's going on. And they are non-emotional. It's head over heart stuff here, very factual, logical kind of energy that your person's coming into. There's a lot of independence right here. But your person's not wanting to build upon a future right now, maybe with you or just with anybody right now. They might be on their own, really just probably chasing dreams, like being committed to something else in their life right now. It could be their career, could be just what's in the here and now. They're not seeing really far off into the future right now. It feels like with you guys, it's one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So it could be that your person's just not seeing it right now, that there is a future to build upon right now. They might feel that they have other commitments in their life to go after. Yeah, let's see what else. What does he want to say about that? What does he want to say? Group 3. I've never been so turned on in my life like I am with you. So in this time, your person could actually be reflecting on this and thinking, because the King of Swords, the swords are all about the mental state here, the mind. So your person could be looking back and reflecting on times where, you know, the passion was so rich between the two of you and so full on. And they're in that energy right now. So you are lovely from head to toe. So it's kind of like a real passionate sexual kind of energy going on here. Maybe not necessarily able to commit to something that's emotional, okay? Something they can really be invested in, that's going to really grow and be something they need to put a lot of time and energy into. And I know that sounds really harsh. And I hate having to come through with these messages, but I've got to read it how I see it, guys. That's just how they are at the moment. They might be a little bit aloof and a bit cold when it comes to the emotions, you know, like not really wanting to see far into the future regarding commitment right now. There's jealousy issues, so watching, insecure, paying attention. So even though your person might not necessarily see that it's the right time for you guys to really jump into that full commitment and love, etc., I think there's a jealous side to your person, and they can be very hot and cold, so they can cut you out like that, just suddenly go cold and withdraw when there's feelings of maybe jealousy arising. But I see that your person is jealous if someone else is in your life right now. They're feeling that could be something why they can't come in, and as well if someone else is in your life, or they might have someone, but they're jealous. They're jealous that someone's in your life right now. I'm going to do the shadow side. So facing my wrongdoings is too much for me right now. They might be a bit stubborn. What am I saying? Yeah, stubborn. I feel stressed about our connection when things are off balance. And I feel so overburdened and exhausted by our unresolved issues. So maybe they're just not feeling that he might not feel he's got the commitment or energy to commit to resolving things right now. There's something he's chasing right now that's, his own happiness type thing. I'm in a dark place of sadness. So maybe he needs to focus on other things right now to just, there's a self-protective energy going on here too. But I feel like he's not capable right now of getting right into the deep emotional stuff right here. Surrender to the present feelings. So he's learning to just be in his own bubble, his own life, doing whatever he's doing, chasing his own dreams and hobbies or whatever, career maybe, and just isn't in the mood to kind of like really be that close to people right now. Might be a bit standoffish. What else have we got? Spirit, what else have we got here? Yeah, so I just want to see this one here. So I will be back soon, don't worry. So it's just not the right time now. For whatever reason, your person has to chase other things, can't be putting energy and time into something that they just can't invest in right now with you. So what is he feeling for you? What is he actually feeling for you, group 3? Queen of Cups reversed. Whoops. Well, those have come out, haven't they? Got quite a few here. Princess of Swords reversed, the 5 of Wands, Justice, and 6 of Coins. We've got the King of Coins. I'm going to move this. Whew, and then we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, got quite a few energies going on there. All right, what do we got? Your person's really in the material world right now. They're not wanting to open up communication or anything emotional, okay? They don't want to open this door with you, maybe because they do know there's unresolved issues they just can't face, and they know that maybe they did some things wrong or whatever it is. There's a feeling of maybe you're a bit pissed, maybe you've put up the wall as well, but they're not wanting to come into this right now. They feel like there's a bit of stress here around you, okay? They're worried that they're probably worried about opening that door to you because you're probably pissed off right now. I kind of see you that you're on guard, and even if you were to contact them, you might not necessarily be really happy because you might be just trying to test the waters, and they might know this as well. And they're not into, like, I feel like your person's not into the mind games. They are either in or they're out. There's no in between. Yeah, it's kind of black and white with your person, with the Justice card here too. And they're being very neutral. And yeah, I just feel like with the Prince, what is it, Queen of Cups, Cancer energy here, that they don't want to be nurturing this connection right now. They don't feel a way to do it. They might feel that you're quite cold too, that you're not nurturing it in any way. You might be pissed off and you might start arguments with them because you're stressing out, you don't have answers, and they're being stubborn and not giving it to you as well. So there's definitely some unresolved issues that they know that they have kind of walked away from or run away from or whatever it is. But it's kind of like they are very harsh sometimes. They, you know, you might try and speak or try and talk about something, they'll shut you down. They'll shut it down. The fact you even give me the time of day blows my mind. So in times of when you have been able to, yeah, that's it. I'm feeling that they're quite arrogant in some ways. They're really in their harsh energy here right now. And it's not necessarily a bad thing to chase after your own dreams and, you know, this person just doesn't have the time or energy for anything else right now. And that's not really a huge bad thing. But you see here, I feel so overburdened and exhausted by our unresolved issues. So they've really pulled right back. He's pulled right back his energy. He doesn't want anything to do with the stuff that's occurring in the relationship. If it's kind of like he's lost a little bit of that compassion. And I think that's interesting because we talked about compassion in the intro of this video, in the very beginning of the video. So it's interesting because he's thinking that why would you want to contact him and try and chase after him when he's being so, you know, the way he is being right now. So he might not really respect it, even if you did contact him. I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of me anymore. Now, where did it say here? I will be back soon. So at the moment, he's shut right off to this. He's not in the mood to talk about things, but he knows there's truth that you're waiting to hear. Okay, that it's about time now for balance and fairness to come into the connection. But he's still at the moment chasing his dreams, building his career. There's things that he's focusing on in the material world. He knows he's not able to give equally to you and that you deserve that. Right now he can't give it to you. That's what he knows. And we have had many lifetimes together. So this might be also why, even on a subconscious cellular level even, that he's feeling so overburdened and may not even know why it's so hard, because it's many lifetimes of stuff that you've accumulated together. It's that karma, the karmic stuff as well that you need to sort through together. And he might feel like it's all on his shoulders to have to deal with it and heal it or fix it. But he's got to understand that if he's open to communicating with you from a place of empathy and compassion and wanting to meet you halfway, then you might react a bit differently towards him. So confidence, self-assured, bold and balanced. So he's really maybe in that energy coming through that in that way in his career life, every other way. And I think that he's starting to see how confident you are in your own life too, and he probably doesn't really want to affect that because he can't give you that commitment. So I miss you so much right now. So he is missing you. Don't think that because he's cold and whatever, just kind of like detached, that he's not missing you, because he actually is. He just is being a bit cold and disciplined in his ways. I left you before you could leave me. I have serious abandonment issues that I need to clear first before we can truly be together. That is so interesting. So at one point you might have cut him out. You might have been pissed off with something and then he's just gone bang cold, withdrawn. And you might feel like it's like him punishing you type thing, which could be a little bit like that. He might not be meaning to extremely do that, but that's just the kind of energy coming through. That he's just chasing other things. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. Okay. Harmony, peace, balance, friendship. So, that's what he wants with you. He actually wants peace and harmony with you. He wants that fairness, equality, things like that. But he can't give that to you right now, okay? He can't give you the truth or communicate with you just yet. He just can't deal with it. For whatever reason, he can't deal with it and he just can't commit. Okay, so let's see then how will he react if you contact him, because we kind of see it here, don't we? But we want to go a bit more into it. We got the Lovers, Gemini. We got Taurus energy here in Libra as well. Okay, just so you know, and the Cancer and the Aquarius energy right there. What will happen if you contact him? So the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Hierophant reversed, the Magician reversed. And we've got the Four of Wands reversed. So, yeah, it's not necessarily going to be... I see it like neutral. I don't feel like he's going to be really nasty or anything. I don't feel like he's lashing out. But I just feel like there's a bit of a coldness there, a bit of a detachment, disconnection going on that you might not hear from him. Or if you do, it's not going to be really welcoming. I just feel like for him... at the moment, you're not going to get much knowledge out of him. He's being stubborn. So if you ask him for answers, you're not going to get them, because he doesn't even really know what it is that he's feeling, or how to kind of come forward and tell you that he doesn't see this for his future right now. And maybe he's not unable, maybe he's unable to tell you that, don't worry, I will be back soon. Whatever it is, but there's something that he's just shut down to. And with you, the Hierophant is knowledge, okay? So he's not going to come through with that knowledge. This is the Taurus. Gemini is the Lovers here, and the Magician is the Gemini Virgo. So definitely communication is not happening. He doesn't want to communicate. He doesn't want to give you any knowledge. For whatever reason, he's just shut off, shut down, isn't able to give a strong foundation. He doesn't really see that there is a way forward just yet for you guys to have a happy foundation or a strong foundation. There might be issues around the home place right now as well with your homes. And some of you are going to resonate, not all of you, but I'm getting that there was cheating. So whether they cheated or you cheated, there's something here that one of you wasn't loyal to the other. And so that's really, really put a big wedge in between the two of you. Okay. So I feel like an idiot walking away from you like that. You are all I've ever wanted, and I just throw it all away because I got scared. We saw something like this before. Yeah, I left you before you could leave me. So there's abandonment issues here. So it looks like your person's walked away from you. They've shut this off. They've shut it down. And are afraid to open it up because they are very vulnerable. They don't want to feel like they're being left again, if that makes sense. Or maybe there was at some point something you did that really hurt them and they've withdrawn. And they're afraid that, that you don't look up to them now. And so they're going to be someone that you just throw out again, or that you won't really embrace them for who they truly are. Something, look at this, insecurities, self-doubt, comparing, self-loathing. So that's something that's coming through here as well, is that they've got some issues they're trying to deal with right now that they haven't. There's unresolved issues here. So if you were to communicate or make contact, it just looks like your person's got no idea what to do in that situation. They might feel like they're backed in a corner. Secret admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness. Your person is secretly admiring you. That's what's going on here. And also it might spark some interest if you haven't really had contact with this person for a long time and they're not sure what you're doing. If you're to make contact, they might be a little bit wary as to why you're making contact, and they might look you up and spy on you a little bit. So, oh my God, guys, I've looked you up online because I'm curious to see what you've been up to lately. This is just so bizarre how this happens, guys. You say something and then the card comes out exactly like that. Your person is looking you up online. And I feel like this would make them do that too, like to find out why are you doing it. I feel like you deserve way more. Yeah, your person's got some things going on there. They just don't feel like they can give you that commitment, and in some ways, I feel like there's a bit of an attitude, a bit of arrogance where they might think you don't deserve it either, that truth just yet. Yeah, healing family issues and engagement. So it does look to me like, guess what? Deep down, they do want this with you, but they have to heal stuff first. That's that abandonment issue within themselves right now. They've been cheated on, or something's happened to them in the past where someone's left them before. And so they're really feeling, insecure that you're going to do the same and that you're just going to up and leave them. And that's why there's this cold demeanor, like an aloofness here, because they're afraid that if they get too vulnerable and close to you, that you're just going to wreck them and ruin them and destroy them. So that's why they've got to come across as really strong and non-emotional. But you know what? Deep down there is this really beautiful, warm, loving, kind, sharing, generous, compassionate person who really wants to be with you. So let's see. Okay, we've got the shadow side. Hang on, didn't work. What's happening with this person's shadow side? Please, group 3. So we've got nightmare, psychic protection, shielding, bad dreams. Now, this is the nightmares. Your person, this is amazing to me, because as much as they're shutting off and detaching and trying to not think about it, the more they try not to, the more it's haunting them at night. Maybe they're having literal nightmares. This is a stress and anxiety, staying up late at night, worrying about stuff. And maybe they're really, it's weighing heavily on them, I feel, because it's overburdening them, exhausting them, these unresolved issues. They know that there's no closure, that maybe you need some explanation here, or there's something you want to explain. They know that there's something there that needs to be said. So this is actually, it's actually affecting them. And it could be also that at the moment they're really feeling like vulnerable, that they're not psychically protected. And that they need to shield themselves away. That kind of thing's happening here as well. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's there. So faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation. So you are to have faith, okay? Keep the faith that things can heal. Just might be a matter of time. Your person might not be in this energy forever. They do say they're coming back twice now. I will be back to tell you the truth. I will be back soon. So it's just maybe a phase, something your person's undergoing right now. It's just just give them space. That's something I'm hearing. Give them space to work it out. So let's see then, what will they, what is it that they need to surrender to? What do they need to? What does he need to surrender to? To trust. So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Now we see the confidence here, and your person's feeling insecure. So your person's not feeling confident. They're not feeling confident at the moment. They don't have trust in themselves to do the right thing perhaps, or they don't trust. They have trust issues, they might not trust you and what your motives are, etc. So there's just stuff they need to sort through right now, and it's going to take time to build that with each other. So what will spirit help your person to surrender to this month? Surrender to wonder and awe. So your person's become quite detached. They're not really wanting to jump into anything emotional right now, but open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So they've got to be able to just open up their heart space and really allow themselves to feel the experience and surrender defensiveness, because your person has become a bit like that. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. And this is about this communication, this conversation you guys have to have here. Your person has to surrender. It will actually surrender this, because Spirit's helping your person surrender to this month, okay? So let's have a look then at what action, because we kind of see it here anyway, don't we? But I do want to see what action might they take, this month anyway, whether it be towards you or not. What are they doing? 9 of Wands. We've got persevering, okay? They're still working perhaps on themselves or something in their life right now. The Tower, wow, this is going to be sudden awakenings going on. So no matter how things might have crumbled or fallen away in their life, they're going to persevere and pick themselves up and keep moving forward. And that's really a sign of strength of character, a sign of their strength in their character there, that they can take on a lot and move forward and push through it. Look at this. You are my twin flame. So maybe they're aware of it, or maybe they've just started to become aware that there's something very different in this connection. Might be even looking it up online. Who knows? What's their higher self message? So I trust that you will be gentle with my heart, and I have a clear direction of where things are heading. So interesting. So that's that higher self message coming through from the 5D. Let's have a look then at some other messages, and then I'll get your guidance card too. So we've got, you are healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. Maybe there's something you're doing from afar too. Is, I know that you might be pissed off, some of you, but there's something about you that's healing their soul. And, it's really making them feel uncomfortable because they're not sure what to do with the energy as well. But they're feeling it. There's something stirring within them regarding you, and they might be fighting against it right now, putting their guard up, things like that. Yeah, look at this. I'm battling my demons right now. That's exactly what's going on. And so they don't want to hurt you further. If you are to kind of like, you know, make contact. You are my muse. Make contact. Okay. Your face haunts me day and night. That's that. I don't mean in a bad way, but it's like that nightmare type thing, and them staying up late at night worrying because they know there's unresolved issues and that they need to, it's on their mind day and night. I'm so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. So there's something you've gotten pissed off with too, because maybe they've just been so much stuck in their own things, you know, and priorities with somewhere else. I will always love you no matter what happens. And let's get your guidance card now for group 3. So open your heart to love. So you might have closed off, guys. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. So it's really important that when you open your heart to things that you love doing and you become passionate about it, because your person's chasing their thrills and passions and whatever in life, it's time for you to do the same. And I feel like that might also help the energy between the two of you too. It might help transform that and shift that energy that's really tense and rigid and weird at the moment between the two of you. If you're chasing your dreams and opening your heart to that and becoming the best you can be, that's really going to help as well. I just feel like I've got to draw one more out, guys. So your heart will heal. Beautiful. So open your heart to love. Your heart will heal. So what else do I need? So I want to grab a river stone. Group 3. So desire. Focus on your desires, guys. You're desiring each other from afar. And peace is coming into the connection as well, which is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So yes, absolutely amazing. So healing family issues has got to come in with your person so that they can learn to realize, you know, what they want to really commit to. Because I feel like they do want to come in and do this, just shit scared, right? That's what's going on. So let's see what star sign you might be dealing with, or what energy they're coming into. We've got Cancer, and we've got the Gemini, and Cancer again. We've got Sagittarius as well here. And so home and family is really important at the moment. Healing family issues is important, and communication issues. So we've also got the 5th month, or the number 5, which is May, and that could be Taurus, Gemini. Interesting that. And we've got the number 8, which is the August. So that's Leo, Virgo, I think it is. Is it? Or is it... I think it is Leo or Virgo. So yeah, once again, 8-8. So guys, I hope that's resonated with you. Please don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section below, like a green heart, if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate. And look at that, my heart aches to reconcile. Interesting that, because your person's pushing this away, but they can't keep doing that for much longer, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings.